Hello everyone and welcome back to Matchbox Memories. I just want to take a moment and thank all my subscribers. We just went past 650 subscribers. It's been a while. Still hoping to get to 1,000 within the next year. So thanks for your support and let's get to this video. So today we're going to open a bunch of old school 5-packs and then we're going to go through a bunch of mainlines that I've collected over the last few months. So give me a second. I'm going to be fairly quick because there are a lot of cars to look at. So let's start off with the 5-packs and then get on with it. All right. First things first, this Classic Rides number 5. And there are the cars real quick. There's the packaging. This one is from 2009. So it's got a few years to it. And let's open that up and have a look at it. All right, so we've opened that 5-pack up and let's have a look at the cars individually. First, we have a Camaro, the Chevrolet Camaro Z28 from 1971. Some good side detailing, no details at the front or the back. It does have that beautiful stripe running across it. This is actually quite a nice casting. It's got some good weight to it. Still a plastic base, and I do have a few of these, so I will add that to my collection. Next we have a Ford Mustang, and we have seen a repeat of this in the Mustang set quite recently. It's a 1965 Mustang GT. I feel like the stripe was brighter than this. This is a bit of a dull red, and I feel like the newer one has a slightly brighter red. Anyways, something to check for another day in the interest of time today. There it is. Lotus Europa in green with a chrome interior. This looks fantastic. From 1972, Lotus Europa Special from 1972. Look at that detail back. That is just fantastic. Brilliant casting. Very nice. Cadillac Seville. And this wonderful Pink Panther pink, I'm going to call it. Look at the detailing. It's really, really nice. This is such a fantastic casting. Look at that. Exact name is Cadillac Sedan DeVille from I think that's his 69. Yeah, 1969. Absolutely fabulous, guys. If you don't have this, try and find one because it is just no words to describe it. It is beautiful. Last but not least, the convertible Common Ghia Type 14 Common Ghia convertible from 1969. Detail front. Detail back. It says Sweet 69. No pun intended. Black interior. All right, jokes apart. Let's move on. All right, next 5-pack I'm not going to open. I think there's more value in keeping this particular 5-pack closed. It's the Robot 5-pack. It's a themed 5-pack. I think this is some sort of cartoon. And these pop culture 5-packs tend to carry a lot of weight to them. They're quite pricey. I got this actually for a decent price. I paid $6 or $7 US, but very quickly, I think that's a Dodge van. There is a VW T1 bus or T2 bus. And I forget what this casting is. It's anyway, that's a police car. It's a fantasy car. I do collect that casting. And then I'm not sure what the car at the top there is. But anyways, they all have that robot livery. It's quite nice. These do fetch a fair penny. I'm not sure I'm ever going to sell it, but I want to keep the option of being able to do so. So I'm going to keep this one packaged. I'm not going to open it up, but I just thought I'd quickly show it to you guys. And just for keepsake, this is from 2004, so it's 20 years old. And it's quite nice. All pretty nice castings in there. All right, moving along. Let's have a look at this. So we've got another 5-pack here. Seems like a bit of a construction roadworks type 5-pack. Seems to be a bit of theme to it. Doesn't necessarily have a name on the 5-pack. This one is from 2007. So I'm going to open that up and let's have a look at the vehicles. All right, so I've opened that 5-pack. We're not going to spend too much time on these cars. Just a quick look at them. This is one's called the Road Roller. Made in Thailand. Some nice detailing. It's a fantasy vehicle. Probably the first one I have in my collection. I think I have a couple of this particular one. Sanitary Department Power Steamer is the livery. It almost looks like a national parks green. I think it says foam fire truck on it. Interesting. Tractor plow. I've got a few different versions of this that I didn't pull. I quite like the casting. It is fantasy, but very, very well designed. City Works. I'm not sure what this is. Some sort of a street cleaner. Once again, quite very, very well designed. Like, they're all fantasy vehicles, but all really, really well designed. And here's some sort of a refuge truck. It's called Trash Truck. This is the first version of this casting that I've opened. And it's quite nice. Organic recyclables. There it is, guys. There's that 5-pack. Next we have this military themed 5-pack. This one says Desert Assault Force. I got this one for $1 plus taxes and shipping. So maybe $2 US all in. It's quite an old 5-pack. Nobody bid on it. Purchased it on whatnot. I would have paid $2 just for the Hummer and the Jeep, to be honest with you. Rest are all a bonus. I don't necessarily collect the other castings, but no problem adding it to my collection. And this one is from, where's the date on this? 1996, so quite old, guys, getting up on 30 years. All right, so I already opened it, so let's just have a look at the vehicles inside real quick. You know what, I think this is actually a very, very nice 5-pack, especially when you put them all next to each other. As a helicopter, we've seen this a few times. The back of it extends, as we know. Smart design makes it easier for Matchbox to package these up. There's a Jeep 4x4. In the desert team, the desert camouflage, and then here's a beauty. It's got a moving part. It does open. I'm not going to spend too much time, but this does open, guys. Just, I don't have nails today to pry it open, but we've seen it before. No interior, but very nice. I love this casting. Just the Hummer. And here is a tank. I don't have too many Matchbox tanks. Actually, new tanks. I have the really old ones from like 50 years ago. But I don't have too many modern day tanks. What's this one called? Abraham's Main Battle Tank. So I'm not sure if this is a licensed casting or if this is a fantasy vehicle, but it's actually quite a nice tank and goes very, very well with the other 4 vehicles, actually all 5 vehicles. And here's some sort of a missile launcher. Transport vehicle is what it's officially called. These are all made in Thailand, and quite like this casting. And this rubber band's actually still quite good for 30 years. It's held up very, very well. So that is, guys, there's the next 5-pack that we will look at is this 5-pack. And of course, as you guys know, I love that Chevy Blazer. There is a VW Bug that I collect. There is the camera truck that I also collect. I'm not sure what that is, but it's a truck and I'm going to love it. And there's a T1 or T2 bus, Volkswagen T2 bus, I think is what that is. So I'm going to open that up and let's have a look at these vehicles, guys. So there it is open, guys, and let's just go through the cars very quickly. So this is not a T1 or T2 bus or whatever. It's called a VW Transporter. No details at the front. It does have this action radar mission theme across the vehicles. Not sure what that means, but it probably means that these are all exclusives to this 5-pack. You see that livery again there. Oh, Extreme Mission. Missed the X there. So Extreme Mission Action Radar. Not sure what that means or what it stands for. Ford F-150. I think it says 97. 1997 Ford F-150. Got a few of this casting. This one's got the moving part where this pops up and down. I've seen that a few times now, and this other piece moves around. So 2 moving parts on it. I love this casting. I think it's really nice. You see the theme continued there. Extreme Mission. Good set of wheels. TV news truck. Made in China. Sometimes give the Chinese castings a bit of a hard time, but I have to say some of them are absolutely amazing. 62 VW Beetle. Chrome base. Black interior. This is really nice. Very, very nice casting. And the reason I purchased this 5-pack is for this bad boy, the Chevy Blazer. I absolutely love this casting. I've got a dozen or so of them. I do have them out, but I'm not going to show them in this video just because we are going to be stretched for time here. 4x4 Chevy Blazer. Absolutely fantastic. Brilliant. Okay, we're racing along here, guys. Let's try not to get caught up. All right, next 5-pack. This one's called 5-pack. No name again. So let's see what's in here. So that looks like an X5, BMW X5. I think that's some sort of a VW van, smart car, Corvette, and a Porsche. This 5-pack is from, no apparent date so far. Why am I not seeing a date on this? Give me a second, guys. I'm just going to search for the date real quick. So I can't find a date on this particular 5-pack, guys, but I'm going to open it regardless. I'm guessing it's from the late 90s or early 2000s, given that it's a Hero City theme. So give me a second while I open that up. All right, guys, I've opened that up real quick. It's a bit of a scratch on the window there, which is disappointing. I really bought it for this BMW. I would have paid $5 for this BMW alone, and I think I paid $3 for the entire 5-pack. So BMW X5. I've never even seen this X5 before. Unfortunately, the front and the back are not detailed, but this one is absolutely fire. Look at this. Could definitely use a better set of wheels. I just love this casting. Wish they finished these off. It's got good weight to it. Metal base. I think this is a VW microbus. Yeah, Volkswagen microbus. China 2001. No details at the front or the back, but it's got this side livery. Not a casting that I'm going to collect by any means, but there it is. Smart car. I think this is licensed. The official name is Smart Cabrio. Another one I'm not necessarily going to collect. Like this Corvette, this is nice. Unfortunately, no details at the front or the back. So on the wheels, gray interior, convertible, black base, officially 2000 Corvette. And then we have a Porsche Boxster. Once again, no details at the front. I mean, it's got the little badge, so I can't say no details, but certainly lacks lights and detailing. It's got the Matchbox logo and the Boxster sign, but once again, very poor on the detailing at the back. Porsche Boxster. Somewhat disappointing other than this fire BMW, guys. I absolutely love this. I wish I had two of them. I would detail it up and make it look fantastic. Keep my eye out for that one. That is brilliant. All right, next 5-pack. What is that? It's called City Streets. That looks like a Volvo truck, the TV van, ambulance, another school bus. I collect that school bus, so I'm always happy to add those to my collection. And there's that utility truck again, which this is the third version of it that I have now, and I'm pretty happy to have it. Once again, I paid about $3 for this, $3 US for this 5-pack. Pretty happy to add these cars to my collection because I collect all of them. So give me a second, I'm going to open it up and just... So for housekeeping, this one is from 1996, so approaching 30 years there. City Streets. New theme is what it's called. All right, guys, open that up and let's have a look at them. So this Volvo truck, I used to have the original version of this with some, I think it was cable wires that was the back piece. So this back piece comes off, the doors open, as you can see. I'm not going to go through and open them, but there it is, Volvo truck. No interior. Made in China. The originals were made in England. Not bad. It says auto product. Some sort of a vehicle on the, I'm guessing it's some sort of a Volvo, but I can't be sure of that. Anyways, there it is. The TV truck, we saw another one of these today. This one's also made in China. And it's got the two moving parts in red this time. No details at the front or the back. It says cable TV on it. And for good housekeeping, let's just have a quick look at the other one we just looked at. So there it is, guys, side by side. I quite like this casting. Next is an ambulance, another really old Matchbox casting. I do have the originals that are almost 50 years now. This one's made in China. It's not a licensed vehicle, it's just ambulance. But moving parts there, doors open. The quality between the English versions and this version that's made in China is night and day. The ones made in England was so much higher quality. Unfortunately, I don't have one to show you guys, but just yeah, having played that with them for years, I truly know what the quality of those English-made vehicles were. School bus is the official Matchbox name of this particular vehicle. This one says Matchbox Elementary School. It's got a couple of toys on it as livery. I love this casting. I've got quite a few different versions of it, and I've actually purchased another version here, so I'm going to open this. This one says Carpenter High School. I'm not sure what the writing at the back there is, and just for good records, this is quite old, 1995, so 29 years old. Or approaching 30 years, I should say. So give me a second, I'm just going to open that up as well. There it is, guys, and there you see it side by side. This is such a smart casting. You could sort of see a lot of high schools or schools just want to put their logo on there. And we've seen quite a few different versions of it now. So this one has a red interior. This one, as you can see, has, I think it's a black interior. Very nice. And then the utility truck. So 4 out of the 5 vehicles are fantasy. This one's also a fantasy. It was just the first truck, the Volvo, that was licensed. This one's got a moving part. This is the 3rd version of this vehicle that I have, and I quite like this particular casting. There it is. Another 5-pack. And the Mainline that I just opened. Alright guys, last of the 5-packs. I'm going to be real quick here. Once again, no theme to this. Some sort of a concept car. I think it's... I forget. Anyways. Bought it for that Dodge Ram 4x4. The rest of the vehicles I'm neither here nor there on. And just for good housekeeping, this one is from... Oh geez, give me a second. The writing's so small on this. So this one's from 2006, guys. I'm going to open it real quick and look at the cards very, very quickly, and then we'll just get to the main lines and open them up as well. All right, let's have a look at these vehicles. Dodge Ram. Look at that. That looks stellar. I wish they detailed the front and the back of these. I like this casting, and I'm happy to have purchased this 5-pack. I got it for a song. It was like $2 or $3. I was willing to pay $3 for that car alone. So these are just the icing, guys. Not sure what this is. This is called the Battering Ram. It's actually quite a nice vehicle. It's very, very well designed. It's a fantasy vehicle, but good color scheme, and generally quite a nice vehicle. Some sort of a fire truck, fire tanker. Definitely fantasy. This one's called Airport Fire Tanker. First version of this thing that I have. Definitely not going to be collecting that one. Pontiac Piranha. Ugly as they get, and really ugly when they don't detail the front. Some nice detailing there though, I have to say. Perforated plastic. Looks quite good. Pontiac Piranha. I think I've got a couple of these in my collection now. Another one I'm not looking forward to collecting, or definitely not going to display them. Another helicopter. This one, oh, does extend as well. It's a bit tough, but it does extend. The tail extends, and this helicopter is called the Rescue Helicopter. Okay, guys, that's it for 5-packs, and now let's just have a look at these main lines, and I'm just going to go through them real quick as well. Alright guys, we're going to start off by having a look at this vehicle right here. The 1971 Oldsmobile Vista Cruiser. And before I do so, I just want to highlight one of my favorite castings, this Ram ambulance. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's very, very difficult to find. It's a moving part. If you can find it on eBay or somewhere else, do purchase it, guys, because it's very, very difficult to locate. Anyways, let's get to this particular vehicle, the 71 Oldsmobile Vista Cruiser with the dogs at the back. So let's have a look at the packaging. There it is. This one's difficult to find, guys. So from 2010. And I've got a few versions of it that I have pulled. So we will open this and then compare it to the others. I'm not sure if this has rubber wheels or not, but let's open it and find out. So I've opened it, guys. Let's have a quick look at it. It doesn't have rubber wheels. These are 100% plastic. It does have a metal base though. Oldsmobile Vista Cruiser 1971. This wonderful black with the wood trim. No details at the front. Detail back. And you can see the 2 dogs and luggage in the trunk. I love this casting. I think it's really, really nice. Very, very representative of the 70s. And then, you know, we've seen quite a few different versions of it. And there they all are, guys. I've got most of the ones I want. I'm still looking for the white one with the 3-spoke wheel. That looks like that. But I've got a few of them now. And of course, we didn't look at the box, so just very quickly, there's the box in black. The retro looking Matchbox designed box. Yeah. There it is. All right, let's keep moving along here. All right, guys, and in the interest of time, we're going to look at another casting of mine that I really like, the 1972 Ford Bronco 4x4. We're going to look at several of them and some of the cars and then open them up and have a closer look at it. So this one is quite recent, from 2020. It's part of that set, the rally set. And then we have the 1972 Ford Bronco. This is also part of a fairly recent set, Local Cruises. I was hoping to get the whole set so that I could review them all at once, but I couldn't find all the cars, so I thought, you know what, let's just open it up today. And then we have the Skyjacker version. Beautiful livery, and this one is from 2018, so these are all fairly recent. And then I have a short card version of the same vehicle. These are identical. I think I'm going to open the short card version because and this one is from 2017. Just going to make sure that there's no significant difference. Yeah, they look fairly similar. So yeah, I'm going to open the short card version. I'm going to save the one with the nicer livery. Then I'm also going to, let's have a look at this Toyota Land Cruiser FJ40 in this camo theme. Look at that. Oh, I feel sad to open it up. This is such a beautiful card. But I only have one of them and I want to display this. So it's going to be opened today. This one is from 2016. And then I also have this Ford F-150 SVT Raptor. That's part of that same set. Once again, beautiful card. Only have one of them, but I am going to open it today for you guys. Quite like this casting. And then another Ford F-150, also from the off-road rally theme. We saw the Ford Bronco from this set as well. Saw this go for 10 US the other day in auction. All right, so let's open those up for now and then have a look at them. All right, so I've opened all those vehicles up. I'm going to start with this F-150, Ford F-150 detailed, lacking on the front and the back, but it's got some great side livery and sort of the side light at the back. You can see that theme repeated on the opposite side. Tow hook, black interior. Ford F-150 SVT Raptor from 2010. And then we have it in this camo theme. Sadly, the lights are camoed up as well. No backlights either. This one's actually really nice. Too bad they didn't finish it off. The paint has an interesting texture to it. You can almost feel the different pieces. And here it is, the Toyota FJ40 in the camo theme. Toyota FJ40 Land Cruiser. I love this casting. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Looks so good. And then the 3 Ford Broncos. Skyjacker logo on this one. Love this casting. Can't say it enough times. This one's really nice. It's got some weird numbers on it. I'm not sure what they represent. It seems to be a bit of a pirate theme. Maybe it's some special code to some great treasure. It is, and then the last one here, number 57. This is from that off-road rally themed Walmart exclusive pack. So those are the two from the Walmart exclusives, and then those are the cars we just opened. And let's just keep going, guys. All right, next set of cars here, we have the International CXT. Beautiful packaging. This is from 2011. We have it in yellow as well. I already have this open, but it's a damaged version, so I'm going to open this one up as well. International CXT 2006, so quite old. Got this Jeep Wrangler 4x4 in blue with that aerial, which they do not have in current day castings of this particular Jeep. This one's from 2007. Jeep Wrangler. This has the word zoo written on it. I'm not sure what else it says. Keeper Services, Jeep Wrangler from 2006. Another Jeep. This one's a Willys Jeep. Jungle Explorers, bit of a military theme to it, I have to say. Quite like it. 2009. And then there's this Fire Land Rover SVX. Seen a few different versions of this, guys. I like this casting. I think we saw a National Parks version of it in white. And definitely seen it in an emerald green or a military green. Probably the 4th or 5th version of it that I have. It's got the treasure inside, which is usually a tattoo. It would suck if I won the vacation. I'm sure it's expired. This is from 2004. So I'm going to open those up and let's have a look at those vehicles. So I've opened them up, guys, and here is the Jeep 4x4. Made in Thailand. Look at that detailed front. It's not often you see a detailed front on this one. No details at the back, but there's also no lights to detail on this particular thing. Vehicle, I should say, instead of thing. That is not my favorite casting, but one I do collect. This one I do like. This is really nice. Of course, there is a bit of an inclusion in the casting there, unfortunately, but still quite a nice vehicle. Land Rover SVX, detailed back. Not too much weight to it, but still quite nice. Willys Jeep. It's a really, really old casting. Zookeeper Services, City Zookeeper Services. No details in the front or the back, but it does have this spare tire, and I love the Jeep sign on it. Made in Thailand. It's quite nice. And then the International CXT. Happy to get a clean version of this. Got quite a few of them. Probably have more than a dozen now. This particular vehicle. This one's really nice. I love the theme on it. Algae Alt Fuel. Very nice. Good additions to my collection. All right, next 4 vehicles. This Indy 500 coin display offer. See back of panel. This F1 racer. SDP. Some of the sponsors on there. Indianapolis 500 1965. First rear engine winner Jim Clark. $1.73 on sale. Which year is this from? Once again, guys, I paid a couple of bucks for this, so it's a good deal. Can't actually see the year. Oh, 1992, right at the bottom there. So maybe 1991. That's a good shoe, but I don't see the licensing. 1990. There you go. 1990 Matchbox International. All right, so I'm gonna open that in a second. I do collect this F1 race car. Here's a casting I've never seen before. It's a Mercedes GTC in this Premier high-speed collectors, one of 25,000. I thought this looked quite nice. Once again, paid a few bucks for it, a couple of bucks. from 1997. This one was quite expensive, maybe 3 US. Lotus Evora, 2008. I think 4 US actually. I paid 4 US for this. But it was a must-have from 2009. Very, very difficult to find it in the local Vancouver market. So when I did see it, I had to purchase it. 90s Volkswagen Golf Country. I didn't have this particular one. I have 3 or 4 different versions of this, maybe 5 versions of it. Not so old, 2016. I'm sorry, that Land Rover, the tattoo we found was that Hero CD Matchbox. Not sure if it's a tattoo or a sticker, but anyways, there it is. So I'm going to open those up, guys, and we will have a look at them. And there they are open, guys. Lotus 2008. Beautiful red with a black interior. This one looks very, very good. Love this casting. Probably got 6 versions, 7 versions of this now. We recently saw the green version of this with the Lotus emblem or the livery on the door. In a British Racing green, I think it was. Here's a VW Golf in a green. It says country on it. 1990 Volkswagen Golf. Spare tire. Here's the premium Mercedes-Benz with the rubber wheels. AMG Mercedes C-Class 1996, made in China. Not a huge fan of the lights at the front, but generally quite like this casting. And then there's the F1. No official name on it. Krakow, STP, Otter Pops, some of the sponsors on here. Main sponsor is Krakow. Not sure who they are or what they represent, but those are the 4 cars, and we will just keep going. All right, next we're going to look at a bunch of trucks, a couple of plows. Plowmaster 6000. So quite old. They're getting up there in age now. 2008. Another version of it says .103. This one should be older. It's from 1998, so quite an old version. A couple of truck cabs. This is the 2013 Ford Cargo. Quite a nice casting. It's from 2019. First version of this particular casting that I have in my collection. This is a Kenwood T2000. Got it for a couple of bucks. I couldn't say no to it. Looks like a plastic base, but still quite nice. Sadly, the lights are not detailed, but from 1998. Seen this one. I've got a few of them. It's called the Guzzler. Utility truck. Agri-bio-nutrients. I collect that one. I probably have a dozen of them. First version of it in my collection, or this particular version at least. Cement truck from 1999. Mobile mover. I do collect this casting. I do have a few of them. From 2007, and I'm not sure what this is, but I'm going to open it. Jungle Crawler. Don't really collect it. Don't really have room for it, but I will open it. 2009. And sorry, I didn't show you the button that came with the F1 racer. There it is, close up. Not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I'll do something with it. So give me a second. I'm going to open those up, and we will have a look at them. All right, guys, so opened all of those vehicles up. Let's have a quick look at this. This is the utility truck from 2006. Another wonderful addition to my collection. I do like this casting. Cement truck with the moving part. This goes up and down. Empty the cement out. I quite like this casting as well. Made in China. This rotates. Whoa, that went flying, but still safe. Landed on the carpet, fortunately. Good detailing. Plowmaster, I'm not going to spend too much time on it. I've probably got a dozen of them. Another version of it. I know there's still a few versions I need to collect, but I will do so slowly. You can find these for fairly reasonable costs. This one's called the Jungle Crawler. It's got some sort of a raptor, I think, on it. A dinosaur. Fantasy casting. I like the matte black on it. A tow truck. And this baby blue chrome base. 2005 tow truck. Fantasy casting. And this is the Kenworth T2000. Lots of weight to it. Plastic weight, but a lot of weight and good height to it. Sadly, they didn't detail the front, but this is an absolutely beautiful casting. Eagle Express. Look at the detailing on it. First version of it that I have. I'm not sure what other versions are out there, but this is just beautiful. I wish it came with a trailer. This is the Ford Cargo. 2013 Ford Cargo is the official name of this. Look at that. It's another nice truck, isn't it? It's very nice. All right, a few more farm vehicles, a refuge truck, T2 bus, and we're almost done. So let's have a quick look at those. All right, guys, next set of casting, we're going to look at this Volkswagen T2 bus. This camo theme from 2009. We have a refuse truck. Happy to add this to my collection. We looked at refuge trucks a few weeks ago. It's in 1995, so quite old. It's got that moving part at the back. We got this fantastic little tractor. From 2011. Some sort of a dozer. Groundbreaker is the official name of this vehicle. From 2013. And a lot of these farming type vehicles I got 3 for $3 or 3 for $2, so didn't pay much for them. I quite like them. The Road Roller 2009. Given the age, I think paying under $1 for each of these vehicles is actually quite a good deal. They are very, very well put together vehicles, well designed, good craftsmanship. From 2009. Probably the fourth version of the ground grinder that I have. I think it's another nice vehicle. It's from 2012. And then I'm just going to show you these two vehicles, guys, but I'm not going to open it. We'll open the others though. This Ford F-150 Lightning from this Ford theme. Actually, you know what? I'm going to open them. Forget it. I can't be bothered waiting. There it is. And then I have a second version, which is different wheels and the livery is slightly different. So we're going to open both of them. This one is from 2007. So give me a second. I'm going to open all of that up and then that should be it. In the interest of time, I'm not going to spend too much time on these. I'm just going to have a quick look at it. These real quick. There's the tractor, the Road Roller, and that was called the Groundbreaker. So there those are. Spend a few more seconds just looking at these. The refuge truck. Got a few of these. We looked at them a couple of weeks ago. The cement truck again. We saw that already. The T2 VW bus. And the Ford F-150 Lightning in the two different, well, different wheels and slightly different livery. And that's it, guys. Sorry this video was so long, but we did look at a lot of vehicles. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. And don't forget to like this video on YouTube. Have a fantastic rest of the week.